What if I told you there's a way to make your cat obey you without any struggle? And the best part? You could start seeing results today. I know what you're thinking. You've probably spent countless moments feeling completely invisible to your cat, watching them ignore every command. Trust me, you're not alone in this. But here's the exciting part. Getting your cat to listen doesn't require complicated techniques or endless patience. The solution is actually much simpler than you'd think, and it works for every cat. Whether you've got a stubborn rebel or a shy little wallflower on your hands. In this video, I'm going to share some amazing techniques that will completely transform your relationship with your cat. Don't worry, you won't need any special equipment or complex training methods. These are practical approaches you can start using the moment this video ends. And because every cat has their own unique personality, I'll even show you exactly what to do when things don't go quite as planned. You know those frustrating moments when your cat looks right through you as if you don't even exist? We've all been there. But here's the thing. The problem isn't your cat at all. It's the approach many of us take without even realizing it. Most cat parents unknowingly use training methods that work great for dogs, but completely backfire with cats. Yelling, punishment, lengthy scolding sessions. Your cat processes these in ways you might never expect. Here's what makes cats truly fascinating. They're independent thinkers who respond to positive motivation, not force. Once you understand this simple truth, it changes everything about how we approach cat training. Let me share with you the real secret that makes all the difference. Positive reinforcement. Unlike our canine friends who live to make us happy, cats make decisions based on what benefits them. Think about it. When you open that treat bag, doesn't your cat magically appear out of nowhere? That's not just coincidence. It's the key to effective training. The trick is figuring out what makes your cat tick. For most cats, it's those irresistible treats, but others might go crazy for a special toy or maybe even just some extra attention. Here's where timing becomes crucial. You need to reward them the exact moment they show the behavior you want. This creates that magical connection in their mind between what they did and the reward they got. Starting out is easier than you might think. Don't try to turn your cat into a circus performer overnight. Begin with something simple. Focus on one basic command, like coming when called. The instant they respond to their name, give them that special reward. Keep practicing naturally throughout your day, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your clever cat catches on. Now, let's talk about those real-world problems you might be facing right now. Take furniture scratching, for instance. Yes, it's completely natural for cats to scratch, but you can actually teach them to direct this instinct where you want it. Here's the secret. Place a scratching post right next to their favorite furniture target. When they choose the post over your couch, reward them right away. With some consistent positive reinforcement, they'll naturally start preferring their designated scratching spot. And what about those moments when your cat seems to develop selective hearing? You know exactly what I mean. Those times when they completely ignore their name as if they've suddenly forgotten every word you've ever taught them. This is where clicker training becomes your new best friend. It's beautifully simple. Each time your cat acknowledges their name, click and treat. That distinct clicking sound marks the exact moment of good behavior, making it crystal clear to your cat what earned them their reward. Let's tackle another common challenge, counterjumping. It might seem like an unstoppable habit, but there's actually a clever way to redirect this natural instinct. Your cat loves heights. It's simply part of who they are. Instead of fighting against this instinct, why not work with it? Provide them with their own elevated space, like a cat tree, and make it even more appealing than your counters. When they choose their designated spot over your kitchen counter, reward them generously. Before you know it, they'll realize their special spot offers way more benefits than those forbidden surfaces. But what if these techniques don't seem to work right away? Don't worry, this is completely normal, especially with cats who naturally march to the beat of their own drum, or those who tend to be a bit anxious. The key is understanding what might be holding your cat back. Sometimes it's the environment itself causing problems. Too much noise, too much activity, or just too much stress can overwhelm them. Try starting their training in a quiet space where they feel completely comfortable and secure. Remember, patience isn't just a virtue, it's essential with cat training. Some cats need more time to adjust to new routines, and that's perfectly okay. Instead of trying to accomplish everything in long training sessions, focus on short, positive interactions throughout your day. You'd be amazed at how just a few minutes here and there can lead to remarkable progress, as long as you stay consistent with your approach. Now, let's talk about making these positive changes last. You've probably experienced this before. Your cat behaves perfectly for a while, then suddenly seems to forget everything and reverts to their old habits. The secret to permanent change isn't complicated, but it does require consistency. Keep rewarding those behaviors you want to see, but here's a clever trick. Gradually reduce how often you give rewards. Your cat will maintain their good behavior even when treats become occasional rather than constant. Something really beautiful happens during this training journey. It becomes about so much more than just correcting unwanted behaviors. It's actually an amazing opportunity to build a stronger, deeper bond with your cat. When they learn to trust your guidance and feel rewarded for their choices, they're naturally more likely to respond positively to future training. Every successful interaction strengthens that special connection between you. And there you have it. These simple but effective techniques can truly transform your cat's behavior. The key is working with your cat's natural instincts instead of against them. When you really understand what motivates your feline friend, training becomes less about control and more about communication. But here's something crucial you might not know. Your cat could be trying to tell you other important things, and the signs aren't always obvious. In fact, there are 15 subtle signals that might indicate your cat is feeling lonely, and most owners completely miss them. Want to make sure you're not overlooking these important messages from your cat? Click on the video appearing on your screen now to discover these 15 everyday signs your cat is crying for help. Understanding these signals could make all the difference in your cat's well-being. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found these training tips helpful, and subscribe to join our community of cat lovers. Your cat will thank you for it. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll uncover more secrets to understanding your feline friend.